Hey there, thanks for tuning in to November's Committee Connections. As always, I am the chairman of the PR committee, DK Rankin.
Danya Gamache, Vice Chair.
And let's go ahead and jump in and talk about all the amazing things that our committees have been able to do over the last 30 days. First, let's go ahead and we're going to talk about our PR webpage committee. Again, this committee's been working super hard, not only working on our website, growing engagement around our YouTube channels, our social platforms, but we're also looking at volunteering in the community. Now, we did have an email that went out to all of our members for the annual United Way Turkey Trot, which is actually happening the morning of Thanksgiving. If you would still like to sign up, go ahead and just go on the Genius link that's in there, and you can sign up for the available times. Now, this committee had a great turnout this month. It was probably the highest that we've had this year. And the committee was really talking about how we can boost our influence on Facebook. The committee decided to hold off in looking on other avenues like TikTok and other things at this time, but really focusing on our YouTube channel and our Facebook channel and growing our reach there. Now, I do have a quick update. We are not participating in the Inwood 5K, unfortunately, anymore. We will be looking at planning more events in the next coming year.
Let's talk about the building committee. The building committee has gotten together for the first time in a little while because there were a lot of updates going on. I'm sure most of you have noticed that there have been new cabinets, new floorings put in, new granite countertops. We've had some toilets put in. We had new signs updated, parking lot maintenance. Well, now it's time to do something called a building inspection. That way we can ensure that we are protecting the board's investment of this building and keep everything in tip-top shape. So we are accepting bids from our affiliate home inspecting companies who would like to provide a bid for a home inspection here on the property. We are also doing bids for a maintenance contract so we can have ongoing maintenance here at the building. Things like changing air filters, cleaning things up, things that everybody needs.
And that is great because in less than a few days, this committee has already planned so much stuff, and being able to do that. Danya is actually the chairwoman of that committee, and it is just going so great even into our next year. So thank you for that, Danya. Oh,
we're decorating for the holidays too. Yes, we got all the decorations in, and we'll have those up by the end of the week. So when everyone starts coming next week for their Century Lock boxes, they'll be able to see the decorations.
Awesome. I'm super excited for that to get in the holiday cheer. It's right around the corner. Again, this committee has been doing a phenomenal job in planning events all throughout our year from an education standpoint, and really now focusing on 2024 in regards to Big CE. But probably our most exciting thing that we have coming up really in less than 60 days is our Professional Development Day that is going to be held on January the 10th at the Blue Ridge main campus. And we're going to have so many things that's going to be there. We're going to have experts talking about video marketing, Canva, Adobe. We're going to be able to see vendors all around. And the best part, it's free. Free is always good. Now, as always, should you sign up and not attend or not say, hey, a couple days before that you're not going to be there, there is a $40 no-show fee. So please make sure if you cannot make it, if you signed up, that you communicate that effectively.
Next up is our Programs and Events Committee. Oh my goodness, I am so excited about everything this committee has going on. They have the Realtor Rendezvous coming up on December the 7th. Please check our social media or your email or even our EPBR website so you can see a list of all the offices and their addresses who are participating. It's going to be so much fun, and it's within 3 counties, and some offices have even gotten together to do like a combined get together. And if you don't know what the Realtor Rendezvous is, that is just popping in and saying hey, getting to see your Realtor affiliate members. Maybe they'll have snacks or anything for you to do, but just fun. If you want to dress up as an elf, that would be fun too. I can't wait to see the pictures. Another thing that they're working on is Toy for Tot donations. Now with Toys for Tot, those are supposed to be unwrapped gifts, and we are asking for everyone to participate. Maybe your office wants to put in a box. Now we are asking that all of those donations be dropped off at the board by December the 8th at 3 p.m. There's also a chamber mixer that's going to be here at the Eastern Panhandle Board of Realtors, and that's going to be on December the 20th, and that will be at 5 p.m. Again, you can check the website and social media and your email for all of these. Sometimes you do have to check your spam just because that's the way our emails work. And of course, they're working on one big thing for next year to kick off 2024, which is the installation,
Woo!
yes, of our entire new leadership team. And it's gonna be a Y2K theme. Throwback,
Hey.
yes, silent disco. There's gonna be so much fun, and everyone's encouraged to dress like they are in the 2000s.
Okay, now to jump into our community service. Again, as we've talked pretty much all throughout this year, this committee, wow, oh wow, have they been doing a lot of stuff. Just to give you a little recap, really over the last 30 days, they had a food drive that was taking part in Charlestown, Inwood, and also in Falling Waters, and they were able to collect almost 5,000 pounds of food for our local food banks, which we're truly in desperate need. And sometimes we forget that we're as fortunate as we are. I really urge you this time of year, if you are feeling like you're not doing the best, stop by a food bank. Because it'll definitely humble you really fast. They were also able to collect almost $1,000 worth of gift cards. This was one of the most successful events they've had this year, and they just keep doing awesome. Outside of that, they also collected $1,000 worth of undergarments that was delivered to our VA here at Martinsburg. Again, also a huge need, something that we always don't think about, but definitely a need in our community.
Absolutely.
Another thing that they did over the last 30 days is they supplied a dinner at the Mount Zion Episcopal Church, and we're actually able to feed over 50 people, which is great. Again, a huge need in our community. One thing they are focusing on the end of this year are our homeless bags that will be going out to our homeless community that's there. Also, teen bags that will also be used for a variety of things between the kids shelters and everything that's there. If you would like to make any donations, you can bring them here to the board, and things like hygiene, toothpaste, body spray, deodorant, things of that nature. This committee is also doing a match up to $500 on all donations that are giving this time of year, to be truly in the giving spirit.
That's amazing. I love that committee. Our membership committee. I love this committee because we get to welcome new members to the board. So we had 4 new primary members, 4 new secondary members, 2 new affiliates, and 4 new office memberships. Welcome to the Eastern Panhandle Board of Realtors.
Awesome. I love that we continue to grow. It's super great. The last committee that I'm going to talk about today is actually an exciting committee that's been working super hard over the last couple months to update our Century Lock boxes to our new Century Guard boxes. Now, I'm sure that you have seen the email go out. It'll also be on the newsletter. We have specific times by last names. Now, there's a couple training things that you can do that'll be included in this email, because we won't be able to do a lot of on-site training with individuals because it's still Bluetooth boxes, it's a confined space. But we just wanted to demonstrate for you really fast how the box works. Danya is gonna pull up her Century Lock app.
It is up.
Okay, awesome. And we're still gonna hit the enter button like we always do.
For me, I use a fingerprint sign-in. Some people do Face ID, some people do combo, and there is another option, touch and show. But check out this box.
You'll see, just like the old super boxes, now you'll hear it disengage. There's a little tab on the bottom that you pull out. Some of them will just automatically fall, but you have this little lip here so the keys won't fall out and fall between the cracks of the deck, and then you're going underneath the deck. These boxes also have a touch and show feature. Now, unfortunately, once the Bluetooth's been engaged, you can't use the NFC because the Bluetooth is going to override it. But as simple as it can be is with your iPhone or your Android, if you know where your NFC sticker is, you're going to see this little circle down here. That's actually where you just tap the phone and it's going to automatically unlock. You're going to truly be amazed on what these boxes can do. So many updates. The whole entire back is actually rubber, so it doesn't damage doors. It's a little bit heavier, but it's also slimmer to fit between those storm doors. Again, we'll be doing that next week for the boxes that are there. And this is the touch and show feature, right? It wants to verify that you can only use it with the new ones.
Correct.
Okay. And then all she has to do is touch her lockbox to the phone.
Oh, it looks like it's the one of my fingerprint.
There you go. So even though you do the touch and show, it still wants your fingerprint. Again, we are going to have a plethora of training opportunities for you in regards to these new boxes. Now, it's extremely important. Start turning in those old boxes because at the end of January, they are no longer going to work. And the board will not be responsible to cut them off of doors if you do not get them taken care of. So when you do this swap out, replace your boxes immediately. Well, that's actually all it for our November Committee Connections.
Thanks
for
tuning
watching.
in. Bye.